somebody please explain to me. And I don't want to hear it from no Jamaicans. I don't want to hear it. And you over there, you better just hush because I don't want to hear nothing either. Why is it that as soon as you tell somebody you're from the Caribbean, they automatically assume, or they are, this is a response, eh? Oh yeah, I've been to Jamaica. Like what? Like y'all really think that Jamaica is the only Caribbean island that there is? Don't get me wrong. Technically, I'm like Jamaican by marriage, you know. It's but that's not the point in this. That's not the point here. Why is it that people always assume that if you're from the Caribbean, you're from Jamaica? Like, it's not the only Caribbean island. Anyways, all your updates. My husband said that Jamaica put themselves on the map.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Dash Lifestyle. Kindly for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, share, and also comment. So guys, I want us to watch this video from a white lady. She came out and revealed so many hidden things about Jamaica. So kindly guys, watch this video till the end, then I'll be back with more comment.
Boy, that last video I did about Jamaica being the best in the Caribbean, responding to the girl, that really make y'all vexed? Wow. Apparently I don't know anything about the Caribbean because I only think of Jamaica. Not true. Let me explain. When we say people only think about Jamaica, when you mention the Caribbean, this is what I meant. If you're a vacationer, if you're a traveler, you know that when you go to the Bahamas, there's nothing there but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful beaches. Yes, Bahamas, Trinidad, Tobago, St. Lucia, all of them has beautiful, beautiful beaches. But that's all they have. Their food isn't that good. The people aren't that friendly. From my experience, I'm speaking on my experience. I haven't been to Trinidad and Tobago, but I've been to the Bahamas, St. Croix, and some other places. When you come to Jamaica, it's not just beaches. We have waterfalls and rivers and zip lining and ATV and cliff jumping and bamboo rafting and horseback riding and dolphin swimming and snorkeling and deep sea fishing, and the list goes on and on and on of things to do in Jamaica other than stay in your resort. And don't even mention the party vibes. From the time you step off the plane, it's a whole party, even just coming down the aisle with your luggage. The entire island is a turn up the whole time you're there. And the food, oh my God, the food is so amazing in Jamaica. I could smell the jerk chicken right now. Jerk pork, oh God. And the oxtail, and the ackee and saltfish, and the breadfruit, and the dumplings, and the, I don't like dumplings, but you get me though. The food's so good. And the vibe, everywhere you go, people welcome you. They say hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. They make sure you're good. Even if you take off walking out of your resort, people are going to check on you and make sure you're good. Of course, you're going to have your hustlers. It's everywhere. But in general, Jamaican people love their visitors. And the vibe is unmatched across the entire Caribbean. I don't care what you say. So when you say I know nothing about the Caribbean, I stand to correct you, sir. Jamaica may not be the only place in the Caribbean, but it is the best place if you want to have a good time and a good party vibe and memories to last a lifetime. Jamaica's the one.
Going to Canada was one of the biggest mistakes that I could have ever made. It not only damaged my physical health, but I was very close to getting mental health. I am not talking about anybody else. I am talking about me. The best place to live is Jamaica, is the Caribbean, is to identify with your people, is to speak the same language. I am not going to speak for anybody else. I'm going to speak for me. Personally, there's nothing in Canada to miss. When we were growing up, we were cultured that foreign is greener pasture and America, Canada and England are greener pastures and everybody wanting to go. And that is one of the biggest lie that could ever endow on the Caribbean people. Caribbean people rich in love, in help, in kindness, in being your brother's keeper. That is not in first world country. What happened is that they trick us, tell us to go to America to work because of green pasture. And they build up these expensive houses and charge us 250,000 Jamaican dollars, which is 2,000 odd Canadian dollars for rent. And then we have to pay those big rents, and those persons move to the Caribbean, buy houses at the waterfront, and have us maintaining their lifestyle. So they come to the Caribbean, they open up businesses, they buy out the hotels, and all of them are in the Caribbean running wholesales, running hotels, running restaurants, whilst we are the slaves in their country to help them to make their dream come true. Going to Canada was one of the biggest mistakes that I could have ever made. It not only damaged my physical health, but I was very close to getting mental health. I am not talking about anybody else. I am talking about me. The best place to live is Jamaica, is the Caribbean, is to identify with your people, is to speak the same language. If you want little water, you get little water. You can get piece of breadfruit, you can get 2 tomatoes. If you're sick, you can call your neighbor. There's nobody in Canada to help you. The only thing that Canada have is snow, taxes, and high rent. And silent racism. So no, to answer your question, me forgot to me not answer your question. No, me not miss Canada because there's nothing in Canada to miss. Going to Canada was one of the biggest mistakes that I have ever made, and it cost me my health.
5 cultural shocks I suffered when I moved to Jamaica from Cuba. Hi, my name is Flor. I am Cuban and I live in Jamaica for 21 years now. And up to this day, me not stop for shock over them 5 cultural things here. Number 1, food for breakfast. Me say, come morning time, me could not believe me eye. See where I come from, Cuba. Breakfast time is barely a little sip of coffee if you're lucky. If you are a little bit more privileged, you may have some cow's milk and maybe a little bread. Member says 21 years since me left, but this is what me remember about the Cuba I left behind. You see, when you reach a Jamaica now, me say boiled dumpling, me say liver, me say kidney, me say ackee and saltfish with dumpling and food, me say rice and peas and all that dinner and morning time. Up to this day, me not exaggerate, me not tell no lie. Me can't get over the fact that Jamaicans have a whole meal for breakfast. Number 2, manners and respect. Me don't know what was it about the Cuba me left behind, but we never did practice manners and respect. My grandmother always did tell me that manners and respect in Cuba died in 1959. You see, if you buck up on somebody, you just buck up on somebody and move. You say if it's morning time, you just wake up and move. You say if it's evening time, you just walk through and move. But you see in a Jamaica now, in a Jamaica, you better practice your manners and respect. You have to say good morning. You have to say good evening. You have to say good night. If it's a night time and you know I go asleep, you still have to say good night. If you buck up on somebody, you have to say sorry. You have to say sorry. You have to say sorry. You better say sorry. Boy, me wish Cuba will take up back manners and respect. Number 3, eating out. You see the Cuba I left behind, going to restaurant? That was not in my vocabulary. The liquor restaurant that did exist were owned by the government, and let me tell you, you don't want to name that food there. Eating out for my family was almost like a taboo because we were so afraid that we will get sick. So every time we will travel to another province for health reasons, for whatever reason it would be, we carry our own food, we carry our own liquor buckle with juice and them thing there for eat, and you will not eat out because you don't know where them process them food, you don't know what did they in that food, and there was no guarantee that you will find food a road. But you see, Jamaica now, you just go a restaurant. You don't need no special occasion. Restaurant just dead. You have fast food restaurant, you have regular restaurant, you have cook shop, you have people that sell a roadside pan chicken and them thing there. A different culture this. Number 4, helper. I mean, no, say everybody in Jamaica don't have no helper, but we can't deny say Jamaica has a helper culture because it's very affordable and it's very necessary. Up to this time, I have no helper. There's one lady that come and clean me yard once or twice per week, and that's about it. But my husband family did have the helper culture, and she always did have a problem with me. She never did like me because she's like, Miss, you need to sit down because I always want to wash the dishes and me always want to clean the yard and me always want to wash the clothes. And she's like, that is my job. She's one of the people them who helped me to learn English when I first moved to Jamaica. We used to sit down with her and talk to her, and we had so much in common because she come from country. And when I described my life in Cuba, it was very, very similar to her country life in Jamaica. In Cuba now, helper? No, that is back in the day before 1959, and even I will say maybe a little bit after 1959, people will still have helpers in their house. People were rich, and so, but after everybody don't migrate to America, or the rich people in Cuba don't go to America, that culture died. Nowadays, you do have some people who have helper, but these people who have helper is people who run Airbnb. So it's somebody that they will pay to come to the house, come clean and do all them thing there. But like living helpers and nanny and all them thing there, me never left that in a Cuba. Me never lived that in a Cuba yet. Number 5 is transportation. In a Cuba, public transportation, taxi, have your own car, them thing they don't exist over there. So no, 21 years ago when me left, nobody could have care. Now things change a little bit. But public transportation is still a struggle. Taxi is still a struggle, and it's very expensive. I know everybody can afford taxi. So let me tell you what you are doing in Cuba. You are hitchhike. You are standing on a roadside, said your ancestor, and pray say one big truck full of a cane or whatever it is stop for you and pick you up. Other than that, a foot of hype. You see, when it comes to Jamaica now, public transportation dead, taxi man dead, and if you have liquor money, you can buy your own vehicle. Miss me dey drive in a car, go everywhere. Me come to Jamaica, go sit down in a car with my husband, automatic vehicle, and me get this, me get car sick because me not accustomed to them fancy vehicles there. So again, uno better appreciate what uno have. Uno better give thanks for what uno have, because other people don't have it like uno. These are the 5 cultural shocks I experienced when I moved to Jamaica from Cuba. Thank you so much for watching. Mucha love.
So guys, I hope you have watched that video from our ladies. They came out and revealed so many things about Jamaica. The first white lady, she has come out and sent a message to the people who they are criticizing Jamaica, the people who they are saying that Jamaica, it is a bad country. There's a lot of criminal. Jamaica, it is not a safe country for tourists to go and visit. This white lady, she has come out and proved them wrong. She's telling them that Jamaica, it is a beautiful and good country. You know, majority of the people who they are really they don't love Jamaica. These are the haters of Jamaica. What they usually do, they usually go out there and try to look the bad image of Jamaica and showing the world how Jamaica it is bad. But these people, they don't want to show the good sides, the good side of Jamaica. For me, I keep on telling you that in each and every country there is a good side and there is a bad side, each and every country. So it will depend with where you want to see the country. Even here in Africa, we are having the good side of Africa, and also we are having the bad side of Africa. Even in the United States, they usually have the good side of the United States and the bad side of the United States. So each and every country, they are having a problem. Not every country is good and perfect. They always a problem with each and every country. So this white lady coming out and sending a message to those haters who they're writing about Jamaica, she's telling them that don't talk about bad things about Jamaica. Jamaica is a good country. It is a safe country. She has stayed in Jamaica for so many times, and she has come out and revealed this thing. First of all, she has come out and said that there is a good communication with Jamaicans. First of the one thing that I usually tell you about Jamaica, Jamaicans, they're just a vibe. Jamaicans, they are so welcoming people. Yeah, in the world, Jamaicans, they are so welcoming, and also it is very easy to bond with Jamaica. It is a majority of it is how Jamaicans, they usually react to their visitors. They are making their visitors to come back in Jamaica, because I told you that when you are visiting, you can't just visit Jamaica once and leave and not come back again. No, Jamaica, it is that one country which when you visit and go out of Jamaica, you will be forced to come and visit again because of the goodness of Jamaica. So Jamaica is that country that you can't just visit once. No, Jamaica, I don't know the things that Jamaica they usually do to the visitors, to the tourists. So when these people, they are coming, when they leave, they want to come back again and again. So these are some of the things that Jamaica, they need to tell the world, some of the things that they are using to the tourists and the visitors. They can't, so that they will be back in their country. But for me, I can tell you that Jamaica is a good country. It is a vibe country. The communication with these people, how they are interacting with the tourists, with the visitors, it is just a vibe. So Jamaicans, they are just a vibe. And also, this white lady, she has come out and talk about the food. She said that there is a good food in Jamaica, and also I can agree with you that Jamaica, they usually eat healthy and organic food. Leave the food that these people, they are eating in the Western country, the junk food, the chemical food. So it is very hard to find organic food in the Western countries, but in Jamaica, the food, they are organic. So it is easy for you to be healthy in Jamaica. And majority of now the white people, they are now realizing that there is a good food in Jamaica. You have seen that I came out and tell you that the National Geography, it has mentioned Jamaican food to be the second best food in this world. So when you go out there and try to see, the National Geography made Jamaican food to be the second best food in the world. And that's one of the reasons, and that's why I keep on telling you that when you are going in this world, there is no you can't just visit 3 to 4 countries and miss a Jamaica restaurant. No, Jamaicans food, it is like in each and every country. Even here in Africa, we are having a restaurant, a Jamaica restaurant. In South Africa, they are having a Jamaica restaurant. When you go in some also in the United States, they are having a Jamaican restaurant. So Jamaica restaurant, they are everywhere, and it is because of how people, they love Jamaican food. That's why Jamaicans, they are not a selfish people. They have opened so many branches, so many restaurants to allow people to have a taste of their food. That's why I really love Jamaica. These people, they are not a selfish people, and these people, they are always supportive people. And also this lady, she has talked about how Jamaicans people, they usually treat their visitors. For me, I can tell you that Jamaica, it is that country which they know how to bond with the people. And for me, I keep on telling you that some of the visitors, they usually mistaken Jamaicans, because the majority of them, they are saying that Jamaica, they are aggressive people, but Jamaicans, they are not aggressive people. These people, they will laugh when you laugh with them, but don't ever try to provoke or try to disturb Jamaica, because when you want a fight with Jamaica, they will give you a good fight. If you are disrespecting Jamaica, they will disrespect you very well. So if you want a fight with Jamaica, they will give you a good fight. So Jamaicans, they always go according with the vibe. So don't ever try to mess with Jamaica, because when you mess them, you will not you will regret why you messed with Jamaica. So Jamaicans people, they are really respective people. They are really a vibe people. But I can tell you that don't try to disrespect Jamaica. These people, they don't take a joke. They don't take that one easily. They will disrespect you very well. And also, one thing about I love about Jamaica, it is how these people, they usually take care of their country. Yeah, it is because of how Jamaicans, they are taking care of their country, and their country, it has their land, it has appreciated them by attracting more visitors. I can tell you that Jamaica, it is that country that so many people, they are dream. It is a dream destination for so many people. So this, because it is a dream destination for so many people, majority of the people, they are also not happy to see Jamaica becoming a dream destination to so many people, and that's why they are hating to Jamaica. You can imagine, you are hating Jamaica with no reason. For me, I can tell you that Jamaica is that country which these people, they have really worked hard to put their name first of all in the world, because when you talk about the countries in the Caribbean, the first country which comes to so many people's mind, it is Jamaica. And for me, I can tell you that it is because of how Jamaicans, they have really worked hard to make sure that their country, so many people, they have known their country in the Caribbean. And for me, I can tell you that Jamaica is not that a big country. It is just a small country with a population of 2.8 million. These people, they have really managed to sell out and to put their country and to market their country very well. So right now, I can tell you that Jamaica, it is a brand, and so many people, they usually want to associate with a big brand. There's nobody who wants to be associated with a brand which it is falling. No. People, they want to be associated with the big brand, the brand which it is, which so many people admire. So that it is Jamaica. So the white people and the Cubans people right now, they are really finding it very easy to live in Jamaica, and majority of the people also, they are leaving their country just to go and stay in Jamaica. And also, same to me, I keep on always talking about Jamaica, and some people, they are usually criticize me, Dash, why are you not talking about your country? Why are you always talking about Jamaica? It is because I love Jamaica. It is because these people, they were taken away during slavery. These people, they are my brothers and sisters, so I must promote their country. I must talk. I must communicate with them. I must tell them. I must promote and spread their country, so that so many people, they can know this country called Jamaica, because Jamaica, it is a black country. And for me, I keep on telling you that Jamaica, it is African country which it is outside Africa. Yeah, Jamaica, it is Africa country outside of Africa. That's why I keep on talking about Jamaica. I'm having my brothers and sisters over there, so I must show them what it is happening in Africa, and also I must show them what it is happening in the world. So kindly guys, thank you so much. Subscribe if you haven't, like this video, share, and also comment. See you in my next one. Bye bye.